Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered, why do I look like this? Why do my eyes crinkle just like my mom's when I smile? Or why does coffee taste so bitter to me, but my best friend can't get enough of it? It's like there's a secret code inside you, written before you were even born. A code that makes you, you.
That's such a beautiful way to put it, Samantha. That secret code, it's your DNA. And today, we're diving into a story about a young woman named Lila, who discovers just how much her DNA shapes her life, from the way she runs, to the way she tastes food, to how she faces the world. It's a story about identity, choices, and the things we can't change, but also the things we can.
Exactly, Jackson. And along the way, we're going to learn some practical English, vocabulary, phrases, and even a bit of grammar to help you express who you are. Whether you're a beginner or advanced, there's something here for everyone. So let's get started.
Before we jump in, let's set the stage. This episode is all about DNA, the tiny instructions in your cells that decide things like your hair color, how fast you heal, or even if you love or hate broccoli. Samantha, why does this matter?
It matters because your DNA isn't just science. It's part of your story. It connects you to your family, your ancestors, and even to the choices you make every day. So let's meet Lila and find out how her DNA shaped her journey. Picture this, Jackson. Lila is 22 years old, living in a small apartment in Chicago. She's got curly brown hair, a laugh that fills the room, and a dream to run a marathon someday. But there's one problem. She's never been athletic. Growing up, she always felt like her body just wasn't built for sports. Her friends would sprint past her in gym class while she was left panting, feeling like she'd never catch up.
Oh, I can relate to that. I was always the last one picked for soccer. So what's Lila's deal? Why does she feel like she's not cut out for running?
That's what Lila wanted to know. One day she's scrolling through her phone and she sees an ad for a DNA test. It promises to tell you about your ancestry, your health, even your sports potential. Lila thinks, why not? Maybe this will tell me if I'm doomed to be a couch potato forever.
Ha ha, couch potato. I love that phrase. For our listeners, a couch potato is someone who spends a lot of time sitting or lying down, maybe watching TV or relaxing. It's a fun, informal way to say someone's not very active. Samantha, can you use it in a sentence?
Sure. After a long day at work, I just want to be a couch potato and watch my favorite show. Want to try, Jackson?
Okay, here goes. My brother is such a couch potato. He never leaves the sofa on weekends. How's that?
Perfect. Okay, back to Lila. She takes the DNA test, and a few weeks later, she gets the results. And here's where things get interesting. The test says she has something called the ACTN3 gene, a gene that's linked to athletic performance. It's sometimes called the sprinter gene because it helps your muscles work better for short, intense bursts of energy.
Wait, so Lila's got this sprinter gene? That's cool, but she's not exactly sprinting yet, right?
Exactly. The test also says her ACE gene, another one tied to sports, is more suited for endurance, like long-distance running. So Lila's DNA is saying she's got potential for both sprinting and endurance, but she's never run more than a mile without stopping. She's confused. She thinks, if my DNA says I can do this, why is it so hard?
That's such a great question. And it's a good moment to pause for some language. The word potential is key here. Samantha, can you explain it?
Sure. Potential means the possibility to become something great, but it's not guaranteed. Like, you could be amazing at something, but you still need to work for it. For example, Lila has the potential to be a great runner, but she needs to train. Jackson, can you give another example?
Let's see. My friend has the potential to be a great chef, but she needs to practice cooking more. How's that?
Spot on. Okay, listeners, let's practice. Repeat after me. I have the potential to learn English well. Go ahead, say it out loud.
Nice one. I'm saying it too. I have the potential to learn English well. All right, Samantha, what happens next with Lila?
So Leela's got this DNA report telling her she's got athletic potential, but she's still struggling. She decides to sign up for a local running club to test it out. Her first day, she shows up in brand new running shoes, feeling nervous but excited. But when they start running, she's out of breath in minutes. Everyone else seems to glide along, while Leela feels like her legs are made of cement.
Oh, I can feel her frustration. So what's going on? Is it her DNA or something else?
That's what Leela's wondering too. She starts talking to her coach, Maria, who's this super encouraging woman. Maria tells her, your genes are just the starting point. They give you a boost, but training, mindset, and consistency are what make you a runner. She's not sure she believes it, but she keeps going to the club every week.
I like Maria's vibe. She sounds like she's full of wisdom. Let's pause for a quick language moment. That phrase, a boost. Can you explain it, Samantha?
Sure thing. A boost means a little help or push to make something easier or better. Like, drinking coffee gives me a boost in the morning. Want to try, Jackson?
All right. Listening to Speak Easy English gives me a boost to learn new words. How's that?
Love it. Okay, listeners, let's do a quick repeat after me. Say, I got a boost from my friend's encouragement. Go ahead, try it.
Nice. Okay, back to Lila. She's struggling, but she's showing up. What's the big challenge she's facing now?
The big challenge is her own doubt. She's running, but she's not seeing progress fast enough. One day, she's at the running club and they do a taste test for fun. You know, those gooey snacks runners eat. Lila takes one bite of a green apple gel and almost spits it out. It's so bitter. Everyone else loves it, but to Lila, it's like eating medicine.
Haha, I can relate to that. I hate certain flavors too. Is this her DNA at work again?
You got it. Maria explains that Lila might be a super taster. It's a genetic thing. Some people have a gene that makes certain foods, like bitter vegetables or strong flavors, taste way more intense. Lila's starting to realize her DNA is shaping more than just her running. It's in her taste buds, too.
That's wild. Okay, let's do a quick sample dialogue to practice some phrases from this part of the story. I'll be Lila, and you be Maria. Ready?
Let's do it.
Jackson. Maria, why does this energy gel taste so bad to me? Everyone else likes it.
Oh, Lila, you might be a super taster. It's in your genes. Some flavors just hit you harder. Try this milder one instead.
Really? My genes? That's so weird.
Yep, your DNA's got a lot of surprises. Keep running and you'll find more.
That was fun. Listeners, try repeating this phrase from our dialogue. It's in your genes. Say it with me. It's in your genes. Samantha, what's next for Lila?
So, Lila's been at this running club for a few months now. She's still not the fastest, but she's getting stronger. One day, Maria pulls her aside and says, Lila, you've got grit. That's worth more than any gene. Lila's never heard that word before. Grit. It sticks with her. She starts to think maybe it's not just about her DNA. Maybe it's about showing up, even when it's hard.
I love that word, grit. Can you break it down for us, Samantha?
Sure. Grit means strength and determination, especially when things get tough. Like, she has a lot of grit to keep studying English every day. Your turn, Jackson.
Okay. Even when the race was tough, Lila showed a lot of grit. How's that?
Perfect. Okay, listeners, let's practice. I have grit to achieve my goals. Say it out loud. I have grit to achieve my goals.
Awesome. So, Lila's finding her grit. What's the big turning point here?
The turning point comes during a big group run. It's a 10K. That's about 6 miles. Lila's nervous, but she's been training. Halfway through, her legs are burning and her mind screaming, quit! But then she remembers Maria's words about grit. She thinks about her DNA, how it's given her this potential, but it's up to her to use it. She keeps going, one step at a time, and crosses the finish line. She's not first, but she finishes.
Wow, that's powerful. I can feel her triumph. Let's do a quick role play to capture this moment. I'll be Lila's inner voice and you be Lila. Ready?
Let's do it.
Lila, you're tired. Just stop. You're not fast enough.
No way. I've got grit. My DNA says I can do this, and I'm going to finish, one step at a time.
But it's so hard.
Hard doesn't mean impossible. I'm stronger than you think.
That gave me chills. Okay, listeners, try this phrase from our role play. One step at a time. Say it with me. One step at a time. Samantha, how does this change Lila?
It's huge. Lila realizes her DNA is like a map. It shows her what's possible, but she's the one who has to walk the path. She starts to see herself differently. She's not just someone who can't run. She's someone with potential, with grit, who can grow.
Man, Lila's story is so inspiring. It makes me think about my own life, like what's in my DNA, and more importantly, what can I do with it?
That's the heart of it, Jackson. Lila's story isn't just about running or taste buds. It's about understanding that we're all made of these tiny codes, our DNA. But we also have choices. We can choose to work hard, to keep going, to find our grit.
Yeah, and I love how this ties to learning English too. Like Lila's running, learning a language takes effort. Your language genes might make it easier or harder, but it's the practice that counts. Let's review some keywords we learned today. Samantha, can you start?
Sure. First, potential. It means the possibility to be great, but you need to work for it. Like, you have the potential to speak English fluently.
Next, a boost. It's a little help or push. Like, this podcast gives me a boost to improve my English.
And grit. That's the strength to keep going, even when it's hard. Like, I have grit to study new words every day.
Let's do one more. How about it's in your genes? It means something is part of your natural makeup. Like loving music is in my genes.
Great job, Jackson. Listeners, try using these words in your own sentences this week. And here's a grammar note. When we say one step at a time, we're using a phrase to talk about slow, steady progress. It's a great way to remind yourself to be patient. For example, I'm learning English one step at a time.
That's so true. And Lila's story reminds us that it's okay to go slow, as long as you keep moving forward. Samantha, what's the big takeaway for you?
For me, it's that your DNA is like a starting line, not the finish line. It gives you some tools, but you decide how to use them. Whether it's running a race or learning English, it's about showing up and trying.
I love that. It's like your genes might say you're a super taster or a potential runner, but your choices make you who you are. And for our listeners, that means every time you practice English, you're choosing to grow.
Wow, Jackson, I feel so inspired by Lila's story. It's a reminder that we're all carrying this incredible code inside us, but it's our actions that write the real story. I hope our listeners feel that too.
Absolutely. And I hope you all learned some new words and phrases today. Potential, a boost, grit, and one step at a time. Keep practicing them, and you'll see progress in your English, just like Lila saw progress in her running.
Thanks for joining us on this journey, everyone. Stories like Lila's show us that we're all unique, but we're also connected by our DNA, by our struggles, and by our dreams. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to hit subscribe and support our channel, Speak Easy English, for more stories that inspire, teach, and connect.
See you next time, and keep taking it one step at a time.